right was our L-39 pulled by Mr. Art Nalls, brings it down. He's going to start us off with an old Airshow staple. Watch as he pulls the L-39 up over the top. He's going to reposition. And here comes the Cuban Eight. Why do we call it the Cuban Eight? In an airshow competition in 1936, a man named Culpeper was competing down there. And he was going to do a loop and do a snap roll at the top. He was carrying a little too much speed, brought it all the way over. So he repeated and mirrored the maneuver on the other side. And when he landed, the other pilots obviously wanted to know what the heck that was. And Lynn, being a quick thinking man and having done some work for the Cuban Air Force, he said, fellas, that was the Cuban Eight. And it's been an interesting ever since. Art Nalls is going to perform the jet version of the Cuban Eight. Here we go. The L-39, which Art is flying today, is a Czech Republic-made aircraft. Very, very popular in the Southern Bloc. It was a training aircraft for most Soviet bloc pilots. But it has also become a very popular very popular aircraft here in the United States. It's easy to work on, relatively easy to learn to fly. Watch, he flips it over as he reverses the 45. Here it comes. He's going to come back to show center and complete the Cuban Eight. There are currently about 300 of these L-39s flying in the United States. Once they went on sale and sales were approved to transport these aircraft to the United States, adventurous pilots started snatching them up. They use them for aerobatic aerobatic display. They use them for government contracting as interceptor fighters. And of course, they use them for air racing. There's an entire class devoted to the jets at the Reno Air Races. Watch as Art Nalls enters from the right for a big barrel roll. Here it comes. Just like he's rolling around the inside of the ring. So you'll notice Art's a little bit further away from the crowd line than Chef Pitts was. The reason for that is the different category of aircraft are required to perform further away from the crowd. For safety reasons, we start out at 500-foot line, we have a 1,000-foot line, and of course the 1,500-foot line. Our jet aircraft, our high-powered aircraft, have to do all of their maneuvering a little bit further away from the crowd, just for safety's sake, and Art Nalls is going to bring it in right now for a 4-point hesitation roll. Now he's going to bring it back through show center and show you what an Aileron roll is. You take a little air show knowledge back home to share with your friends so you don't get the two confused. You notice that the barrel roll, just like it suggests, shows the aircraft wheels to the outside of the barrel going around the inside. But if you'll notice this, the jet's going to keep going on the same heading. The pitch up's not going to quite be as extreme as the barrel roll. He comes nose up, wings over and around. Ladies and gentlemen, there it is, the Aileron roll. Once again, Art's going to reposition the L-39. He's going to bring it back in from the left this time. He's going to do a maneuver that's real popular with our Navy friends. It's the dirty roll. What that means is he's going to increase the drag on the aircraft by lowering the landing gear. So if you look, you can see the gear hanging down below the aircraft there. You just see the shadow of it. That increases the drag of the aircraft, which makes it not quite as slick, doesn't fly through the air quite as smoothly. And that's why they call it the dirty roll. And just because Art's having so much fun with it, here's another look at the dirty roll. Notice the gear down, nose up, here it goes. Art is a native of Northern Virginia. He was born and raised in Fairfax County, just south of Washington, D.C. He's going to bring the aircraft down for another barrel roll, but watch what happens at the end of this one. Art attended the United States Naval Academy in Annapolis, Maryland, where he majored in aerospace engineering. One of the coolest facts about Art is while he was at Annapolis, he was awarded the Guinness Book of World Record for building and riding the world's smallest rideable bicycle. I just want to see him do that. Art graduated in 1976 with merit and was commissioned as a second lieutenant in the United States Marine Corps. Just like Art has flown many aircraft in his life, but watch this as he brings that L-39 up into the skies. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the only person I've ever seen do this. Watch as he brings it in for the tail slide. Art's first operational aircraft was the AV-8 Harrier. Art was assigned to VMA 231 Marine Corps Air Station Cherry Point, North Carolina. While stationed Cherry Point, he qualified in the AV-8 aboard the USS Iwo Jima. He made several shipboard deployments virtually all over the world. He's traveled above the Arctic Circle, below the equator, and made a complete global circumnavigation. While he was on a training mission attached to VMA 231, Art's Harrier suffered catastrophic engine failure near Richmond, Virginia. With little time to react, he essentially landed the Harrier engine out at a civilian airfield. This was an extremely precise and risky landing, not normally attempted. The emergency procedures recommended an injection. Art is the only person to have made such a landing, and he was consequently awarded an air medal with a gold #1 for the act. He has over 900 hours in the AV-8 and over 400 shipboard landings. Ladies and gentlemen, if you're near an aircraft and you have a radio, please be advised the Airbus has a stuck mic. So somebody has a keyed mic on a radio here on the airfield that's interfering with the Airbus's communication. So if you have your keyed mic button, please remove it. ready as Art Nalls repositions the L-39 for a left-to-right photo pass. Right-to-left photo pass. Art was selected as the single Marine Corps pilot to attend the United States Air Force Pilot School at Edwards Air Force Base. One Marine per year is sent to Edwards, and from 1985, it was Art Nalls. Flight time in approximately 75 different aircrafts, including the Harrier, the B-52, the C-141, the C-130, the A-7, the A-37, the T-38, F-4, F-5, F-15, F-16, and F-18. Ladies and gentlemen, basically, if it's a cool aircraft that exists on this planet, Art Nalls has flown it. If you get an opportunity to meet Art out here on the ramp, make your way over the Albatros. You can talk to him about his amazing aviation career. If you have an interest in aviation, be sure and find one of our pilots out here, find all of our pilots out here, talk to them about their journey in aviation. You will never hear the same story twice. There's so many ways to be involved in aviation careers, and now is the time to get started.